Have you ever wondered, when did machines first start thinking like humans? Before smart assistants, before ChatGPT, before robots, there was just one simple question: can a machine think? The story begins in the 1950s. A quiet room filled with whirring computers the size of refrigerators. Mathematician Alan Turing introduces his famous Turing test, a challenge to see if a computer could ever fool a human into thinking it's alive. It wasn't science fiction anymore, it was the start of a dream. Fast forward to the 1960s, the first AI programs are born. Computers could solve math puzzles and play chess, but only on black and white screens, powered by curiosity, not speed. Researchers believed true artificial intelligence was just a few years away. Then came the 1970s, the first robots walked into the labs. They were slow, clumsy, but revolutionary. AI was learning to see, to move, to act. But soon, the excitement faded. Funding was cut, progress slowed, it was called the AI winter. But dreamers didn't stop dreaming. By the 1980s, new expert systems appeared, programs that could diagnose diseases, predict markets, even guide spacecraft. Computers were still dumb, but they were learning to be useful. What started as lines of code in a cold laboratory was about to become a revolution. The world had no idea what was coming next. The 1990s, a new digital dawn. Bulky computers were transforming into sleek, personal machines. In university labs, a quiet revolution was brewing. Researchers were feeding machines not just instructions, but examples. For the first time, computers began to learn from experience, the birth of machine learning. Then, in 1997, the world stopped to witness something extraordinary. A computer named Deep Blue, built by IBM, defeated Garry Kasparov, the greatest chess player alive. It was man versus machine, and the machine won. This wasn't just a victory in chess. It was a statement: AI could now outthink a human being, at least in logic and numbers. As the 2000s began, the world went online. Every search, email, and social post became data. A treasure chest for artificial intelligence. AI was no longer confined to research labs, it slipped quietly into everyday life. Google's search engine learned what people wanted before they even finished typing. Amazon's algorithms began predicting what shoppers would buy next. Apple's Siri, Microsoft's Cortana, and Google Assistant gave AI a voice: friendly, curious, and always listening. AI had become invisible, a silent helper in billions of pockets. By the mid-2010s, the pace accelerated. Machines weren't just analyzing data, they were understanding patterns, emotions, even art. Neural networks, inspired by the human brain, learned to see. Facial recognition unlocked our phones. Translation apps broke language barriers. AI began to mimic creativity, generating paintings, poems, and songs. Then came 2016, a milestone etched in history. AlphaGo, developed by DeepMind, faced the world's best Go player, Lee Sedol. In a game of infinite possibilities, the AI made a move no human could predict. Move 37, a move so creative, it was called beautiful. That was the moment the world realized AI wasn't just smart. It was beginning to improvise. As we entered the 2020s, artificial intelligence became the heart of modern life. Smartphones turned into personal assistants. Cars began to drive themselves. AI helped doctors diagnose diseases faster, artists design worlds, and writers tell stories. Then came the boom: ChatGPT, Midjourney, DALL-E, Stable Diffusion. AI started writing essays, generating lifelike images, and crafting entire videos, things that once required human imagination. But as AI grew stronger, so did the questions. Could machines think ethically? Would creativity lose its soul? Would jobs disappear, or would new ones be born? By 2025, we're standing at the edge of a new frontier, where AI isn't just a tool but a partner. From massive data centers to glowing smartphones, from code to consciousness. Artificial intelligence has become humanity's mirror. It reflects our brilliance, our curiosity, and our flaws. The real story of AI isn't about replacing humans, it's about understanding what makes us uniquely human.